Ugh. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Precious, for those of you guys that don't know, and this is PRESHPLAY. We got a new video today. I got the shirt on, we're feeling good. We got the hoops in, you know, just a little bit of a vibe going on. I wanna do a look. I have an idea in mind, but we're just kinda gonna go with it. I look a little bit crazy because I did my eyebrows obviously off camera, and because I have no other makeup on, they look pretty intense. But we're gonna fix that. I use the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the color dark brown, concealed with, of course, my Too Faced Multi-Sculpting Concealer. I'm almost out of this one, so I need to go pick up some more of these. But sis, balling on a budget right now, so we're gonna go ahead and ride that till the wheels fall off. I darkened them because they're usually not this dark, but I wanted to go a little bit darker because my hair is dark today. You know, I got the black.
Bruh.
Can y'all believe this, man? Oh, busted up in there like that. Okay, where was I? I don't even know where I was at. I just took a black eyeshadow. I always use this one from Morphe, and I just put black on the ends of my eyebrows, just the very, very ends, to darken them up a little bit. So I have a look in mind. I've really been thinking about blue. I really want to use this blue eyeshadow right here. It's in the Juvia's Place Nubian 2 palette. I love this palette. I mean, all their palettes are bomb, so you really can't go wrong whichever way you choose. But this blue right here, it's called Cleopatra.
Different, like.
I'm probably going to accompany it with the Morphe 3502 palette just because the transition shades in this are ridiculous. Like, the variety is crazy. Do I want to start with the eyes or do I want to start with the face? I don't start with the eyes too often, but I think that's what we're gonna do today. Yeah. All right, guys, I am priming the eyes with my Too Faced concealer. This is Chai, I believe. Yes, this is Chai. Just put that on my lids and blend that on out. Hey guys, I want to apologize. Whenever I zoom in to show you guys what I'm doing on my eyes, it's a little bit hard to see. I did not realize that I was off-centered, and sometimes I'm not focused, so I do apologize for that. I am working on it. Filming by myself can be a little bit hard, but I am working to fix that. Without even setting the concealer, I'm gonna go straight in with a brown shade. It's a little bit of a cooler brown, and that's kind of what I'm going for. So I'm going to put that brown shade with a little ColourPop blending brush on like the outer and inner corner of my eyes, just to kind of map out where I want that to be. To blend that out, I'm going to take the much lighter brown and I'm going to use that to place it on top of that brown and to blend it up into my brow. So taking that shade, I'm gonna put it above. So taking that color on my finger, I'm just going to bring it up a little bit, just in the center. I'm just gonna take this little brush and diffuse it a little bit into the sides so it's not super harsh. I'm not gonna do liner. I'm going to just put on my lashes. These are the Eylure and Jasmine brown lashes. While my lashes are drying, I'm going to put on a light coat of mascara. This is the Roller Lash Mascara by Benefit. I like these lashes a lot because they're so easy to put on because the band is so thin, and they're super like natural, but you can still see that there's something going on, you know. You can see the eyeshadow, and the lashes just kind of add a little bit more flair, you know. So I really like these. I think I got these for like $10 at Ulta. But lashes in general are not my favorite beauty product just because of putting them on. I love when lashes are on. It's the putting them on that's pretty trash. So we have a Rogue Lash. Also gotta push the lashes up so you can see them and they're not shooting straight out. Yeah, baby. And there we have it. Oh yeah. There are the eyes for now. We're gonna move on to the face. You already know what I'm gonna put on my face first. If you don't, now you do. Farsali Skin Tune Blur, Farsali Unicorn Essence. These things are like addictive because once you start using it, you really you can't stop. And for $22 a bottle, it's a pretty expensive addiction. I'm not even gonna hold you. But they're just so good. Ugh. I don't even know how much. I think the full size, because this is the $22 little bottle. The full size I think is about 46, a little bit under 50, I want to say. So that jelly highlighter, I think I'm cool off that. I would try it. Would I drop the 60, 70 on it? No, but I would try it for sure, because that's a lot of shmonies. Then I'd have to just add that to the list of things I want from Farsali, you know?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I really just had a whole conniption. I just need a second to recuperate. Ooh, Unicorn Essence going up. You already know. You already know. Make sure there's no more eyeshadow on my hands. I'm gonna zoom y'all out. Okay, there we go. I usually go in with my Maybelline Superstay foundation, but today I'm going to use, because for some reason I just feel like when I do my makeup, it's just not warm enough for me. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just not shopping for the right undertones when I'm looking for a foundation. It matches, but I just need a little bit more warmth. Like even when I put my bronzer on and my contour, it helps, but I still overall feel like I'm not as warm and as bronze as I want to be. Maybe, I don't know. I need to get better at matching myself to foundations and stuff. So what I like to do is this concealer, the Too Faced Multi-Sculpting Concealer. This is in the shade Toffee, and it is pretty orange, but I feel like it matches my skin pretty well, if you know what I mean. So like I use it as like a corrector and a foundation in one. Corrector, concealer, and foundation in one when I'm trying to just use this really quick and be a little bit more warm in my makeup, if you guys know what I'm saying. I don't know. I'll try to show you guys. Maybe you'll see what I'm talking about. So I take Toffee and I mostly concentrate it around my mouth. And then I'll go in and put it on the spots, like on my blemishes. I got some here on my cheeks. I'm still trying to figure out, you know, matching myself, because my neck is different than my face. My hands are different. It's all different. So I'm never really sure whether to match to my neck, my chest. It's just all 50 shades of brown over here. I don't focus too much on where I'm gonna put like my highlight concealer, but I do have some spots on my forehead, and yup. I'll take a brush like this one. This is a ColourPop stippling brush. I do my mouth first, and it just cancels everything out. That's also another problem with having so many shades in like concealers and foundations. Like it's so great because you have so many options and everybody has more access to colors that will suit their skin. But shopping for a shade sometimes is so, but I love it because there's so much more options now, which we did not have. This headband is killing me. My head is a lot larger than the average head per se. So headbands, wigs, hats, they don't fit. And it really is a curse and it sucks, but I have to live with it. So like this headband, for instance, is basically like squeezing my head and it hurts. I'm starting to get a headache, but I needed a headband. So I can only wear visors. Can't wear hats. So it's really a struggle. When I was making this wig, I measured my head, everything was good. I thought the wig cap was gonna be good, made the wig. The wig barely fits on my head. Like this wig is holding on for dear life. If you know the struggle of having a big head, let me know down below. Now I'm gonna go in with Chai, and this is going to go under my eyes and in the places where I like to conceal. This again has some orange to it, so it's not going to wash me out completely. I'm gonna take my Fenty concealer. I don't use this as heavy anymore because like I said, it's a little just too ashy for me. I need to get a warmer shade, but I'm just gonna put a dab, a dab, a dab, a dab, a dab, a dab, and a dab, just to brighten it up a little bit. I'm going to take my contour stick. You already know what it is, the only contour stick I have, the only contour stick I use at the moment because I have not found anything else. So I think what I'm gonna do, because I love this concealer that much, I'm just gonna go and get a contour shade in this concealer. So that's probably gonna be the next move. But yeah, I like to apply a lot of this. I love how warm it makes my face look. Bring that down my nose. Oh gosh. Whatever, dude. Ugh, you know what? I've really just gotten into the habit of putting this under my lip because I like saw somewhere that it makes your lips look bigger. I don't know really why I do it, but I just do it. I don't really know if it's doing anything or not. It's just kind of habit at this point. It just stuck to my earring. This video is just all over the place. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna blend out my chin, okay? Blend out my chin. Into my forehead. So my under eyes sat for a little bit, so I'm going to blend my under eyes down and up. Get into the crevices. Okay. I'm going to blend my contour. Is the lighting changing? Into my nose. Again, blending up into that eyebrow. You already know what it is. The Too Faced concealer just does it all for me. It looks so flawless. Ugh. Now what I'm going to do is set the face, and for that I'm gonna do a little bit of baking. I use my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder in medium deep. If this shade was like a teeny little bit lighter, it would be perfect. I just use one of these little makeup wedges, and I kind of go in. Really get in that smile line, because this smile line just loves baking appearances. It doesn't go away. It's just there, right there. So I set that real good, set it around my mouth real good. And especially my forehead, because my forehead be getting a little oily. I be feeling like Patrick Starr, because you know how he be going in on himself. He'd be going in. This is so bomb. And if she comes out with more colors, best believe. There are also some other powders that I would like to try. I know Too Faced got a little powder. Who else got powders? Anastasia just came out with the powders. Really want to try that. So I'm behind on a lot of makeup, guys. I'm behind, okay? So while that's baking a little bit, I'm not gonna let it bake for a really, really long time, but we're gonna let it sit, chill out for a little bit, maybe have a drink or two. I'm just going to use the contour powder in the, what is this called? The Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. This is the medium to dark, and I'm using this angled brush from Eco Tools. Yep. And this was like the first, I think, contour powder that I ever found suited my skin tone. Like this was like the darkest contour powder / bronzer that I could ever find. And now there's so many, and it's just like, wow. Wow! Oh my God! I'm gonna go ahead and wipe that bake off.
Oh yeah, I look good. I'm not even gonna hold you. I look good.
Now, I'm gonna finish the bottom of the eyes. So let me zoom you guys in real quick. I'm just going to run along the bottom with this red burgundy shade that we used last, and run that all along and smoke it just all up along the bottom of my lashes. I'm just gonna go in with that. Just run that right along my bottom lashes. Oh yes, this is the Bad Gal Bang by Benefit, little sample size. That's how we do it over here, you know what I'm saying? I think the little sample size was like $12, which is still a lot, you know? Makeup is expensive. It is definitely an investment. So I'm gonna go in and I'm going to heavily coat my bottom lashes. All right, y'all, so my favorite highlighter right now, especially for the inner corner and the brow bone, is definitely the Anastasia Amrezy highlighter. This highlighter is so bomb. It just looks like wet. I take a little pencil brush and I'm just gonna put that on my inner corners. Y'all see how good that looks? Also going to take that and put a little bit, just a little bit right at the tip of my brow bone. Woo! I'm gonna contour my nose a little bit because I low-key forgot to do that. And I'm just gonna use that same contour shade in that palette, this one right here. And I'm going to run that along my nose. Using some Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I freaking love this stuff because you literally barely feel it going on. Right before that dries, as always, I'm gonna apply some highlighter. I'm going to use the Patrick Starr highlighter. Woo! Hey, Patrick. May! You know, I gotta go above the lip. Woo! Take that pencil brush, put some on my nose, just the very, very tip of my nose, and then a little exclamation mark right there. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what mama likes. For blush, I think I want to use this orange one. It looks like obviously super intimidating on camera, but you really just gotta be real light-handed. I'm going to use a little ColourPop blush brush, this one right here, and you really just gotta tap and really get the rest off of there. I also use my blush to blend my contour / bronzer and my highlight. I'm literally trying to like hide this nail because it's just so, ugh, and it's such an important nail. Before I forget, I'm gonna go ahead and set my eyebrows because I do tend to forget this step. I'm going to set my eyebrows with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I'm gonna get disrespectful. Now, last but definitely and most certainly not least is the lips. To top it all off, I'm gonna go in, I think I'm gonna do a little nude combo. I got the NYX liner. This is a more softer brown, not as dark as I usually go. This is I think it's called Downtown. And then I'm going to go in with this Smashbox liquid lip. And this is in the shade Always On. It's just like a really nice nude. So I think it's a vibe. Because nude lips, you can't really ever go wrong with some nude lips. I'm like obsessed with this nude because when I saw it in the store, like I've just never seen a nude like this. Oh, and now the hardest decision is going to be, do I put a lip gloss or do I leave it as is? As is, it looks really bomb, but you know how I feel about lip gloss. I think I'm gonna leave it as is. Oh, I love that. Guys, this is a vibe. Like the outfit, the shirt, the hair, the hoops, little headband. This is a vibe. Do not be afraid of color. I was afraid of color for the longest time. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my natural looks, but when you put a pop of color in there, it just, and you could throw a pop of color anywhere. You could do a neutral eye, do a pop of color in your waterline, under your eyes, some colored mascara, inner corners. Just don't be afraid to throw a pop of color in there sometimes because it really, you never know. Like this blue is giving me so much life right now. Of course, I'm still gonna do my natural looks because that's just how I am and I ain't never gonna change. But, you know, throwing color in there is really important just to explore and create. And it's so simple. Like we literally use like what, 3-4 eyeshadows. So that is it for this look. I'm really digging it. Let me know what you think. You can't go wrong with a nude lip and bold eyes. It will always look good. And yeah, so that, oh, And that's what I get for living in Vegas and turning the AC off. I have to turn the AC off because it's so loud. It would just be all up in the video. So guys, that's it for this look. Feel free to subscribe, no pressure. We don't force people around here, but you should do it. You might as well do it, you know what I'm saying? If you like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. You already know where that's at. And if you don't like this video, this is awkward. Yeah. But all right, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. And until next time, this is PRESHPLAY. Checking out.